We are on our Dallas trip right now. I'm just showing you the back of this because I took the bottom panel out. That's the spare tire, but I took the bottom panel out, and man, it gives us a little bit more room. So that's what I did with on this trip. Instead of having that panel that would sit flush right about here, because the storage space on the Kona. Here we are in the Kona, and yes, we're at Buc-ee's, our first stop on our trip to Dallas, on our way to Dallas. So I'm gonna get me some cold sodas right now. Ugh. Give me some cold sodas. Ooh, it's cold. It's cold right around here. All right, gonna get me cold sodas. All right, I had to take some stuff out. And this is how we have our cold soda set up here. Oh yeah, water. This is our cover for the windshield. And then packed in here is our cold drinks. So, oh yeah, these are still nice and cold. Gonna grab one more, put that back in there. Put that in there for now. But they're, yeah, it's nice and cold, so put that back. Yeah, good old Buc-ee's. It's always busy here. I think Buc-ee's is our new pit stop for road trips. Yeah, we're at another Buc-ee's. Yeah, we're at the Enos Buc-ee's. How you doing, Buc-ee? Oh, it's hot. They got a Buc-ee's car in this in the Enos Buc-ee's. From a different side, different angle. Jeez. This one's pretty big. It's probably one of the biggest one I've been to. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. All right, I'm in Dallas. I am at the Marriott Courtyard. It's another one of those Marriott Bonvoys. Got here last night and visited a friend, and so we got here kind of late, but let's take a look on the inside. They don't have a continental breakfast, but they have a Starbucks bar. We finally got a place where the ice machine works on the floor that it should work on. Mommy's order. We were expecting a couch, but this is what we got, so unfortunately somebody had to sleep on this. We're on the first floor, and we do have a sliding door, but unfortunately the pool is closed. Since they didn't have a continental breakfast, we had to go out to Denny's nearby, ordered online. This is actually the table for the out here. I slid it out so we can have a place to eat. All right, we made it to Six Flags. There's a roller coaster there. And also there's the Texas Rangers Stadium right here, very close. Texas Rangers Stadium. We're at the parking. Couldn't get preferred parking, but that's all right. We're in the picnic area. Restrooms, just trying to use the restrooms before we have to stand in a very, very long line. Yeah, it's a very long line. Very long line. I just found out this line, this big line That also goes over there. It doesn't matter which line you're in. This is just to get through security, and then you can go through the turn gate, or you can pay for your tickets. All right, we're almost into the security area. Almost into the security area. Very close. Almost there. Apparently, they don't allow any firearms into Six Flags Over Texas. Making that very clear, I guess, right here. And there's the security. I guess they just check your bags. Also, you can't bring food or any drinks. That's probably another thing they're checking for. So it's actually further down there. This is security. It's almost like going to the airport, except you don't take off your shoes. All right, we made it in. We made it in here. Went through the gates. Six Flags Over Texas, thank you so much for a wonderful time. I recommend anybody check it out. Time to go back to the hotel. Good morning. It's the next day. Six Flags Over Texas was wonderful. We're just woke up, checked out of the hotel from Marriott, and we're red lobsters, you know, that's my favorite. So we're out here. It's not that far, just a couple minutes away, down one block from our hotel. So we're gonna have some red lobster and then head off to Reunion Tower, and that's it for today for our Dallas trip, and we'll be headed back to Houston. So look forward to going to Reunion Tower. All right, we found our way downtown. We found our way downtown finally, and we're at the parking. Costs about $8. There it is. That's the parking entrance. And then over here is Reunion Tower. There it is. Pretty big, actually. Kind of big. Anyway, let's check it out. We'll go through the hotel and we'll see what's going on. All right, this is the parking, Reunion Tower parking, and those are the prices right there. Looks like it says credit cards only at exit, so I guess they only take credit cards. I'm not sure how. Let's see here. Yeah, there we go, credit cards. Scan the ticket and pay by credit card. They even have these little signs. It says Reunion Tower. They're kind of, you know, faded from the sun, but that's helpful. All right, I'm at the intersection here, and there's the entrance to the tower. But this is the tower is actually a part of the Hyatt Regency, so that's why you see the word tower or Hyatt there. All right, we made it to the Geo deck. We already have tickets.
If you have online tickets, this is the line to be in.
Alright.
If you need to buy tickets, this is the line to be in. If you
All right.
We're on our way up. Yeah. So we just bought our tickets. We're on our way up right now. Y'all stay tuned for the view.
You didn't do your little
The introduction, huh? Yeah,
no, not the introduction, the hand.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Oh my gosh, babe, this is the third time.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you better hurry. It's about a minute, but.
We just got our tickets. You know, we're going up. Oh, I don't think you can see it, but hey, y'all stay tuned for this beautiful ass view. Man, this is beautiful. This is crazy. Do you feel like
You see that pool? Yeah, my ears is
getting-
ringing. You see that? Oh, okay, we're already up here.
Yeah, I think it's because of the height.
Y'all, welcome up here. What y'all doing today? Can I get you to follow me right over here, please? Alright, so you can check out y'all's pictures right here at this white kiosk. Alright, if you're ready to step outside, man, we got that exit right there behind the elevator. Any questions, man? I'll be around.
I appreciate you, man. You look clean too, man.
All right. Thank you.
Alright, y'all, as I was telling you, man.
All right. We made it. We made it up here. This part does not rotate. This part does not rotate here. The part that does rotate is upstairs, and apparently does. It's closed. So, interesting thing is, they did allow me to carry my firearms here. Let me show you. Very interesting. So basically, I was allowed to carry up here, and they wanted to see what was in my fanny pack, and I told them, hey, I carry, and they said, well, do you have a license? And I said, yeah, and apparently they do allow that, and I got one of these here. Anyways, they just gave that to me, but I guess any licensed concealed carry holder can come up here, and that's fine. So that works out for me. All right, everyone, let's go walk around the geo deck real quick. I'll do a quick walk around, and I'll go outside, and then you'll see everything here. There's really not a whole lot to look at right now, just because the upstairs closed, unfortunately. And so just walking around the first part of the geo deck. I think they have an upstairs where there's a bar that rotates. But unfortunately, that's closed today.
and then if we're like back to.
I'll eventually go outside, but let me walk around real quick.
Yeah, 'cause we're about to 6 o'clock. There's 6 o'clock anyway to go, so I think we should get back. Yeah, definitely.
And maybe right before dinner, we could walk over to that other thing, whatever you're sure of, and
Oh yeah, we can do that now actually. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, let's do that. And the last thing I want us to do is
All right, that's it. That's the outside, or that's the inside. Let's see what's on the outside. Okay. It's gonna be probably windy out here. And I also have to adjust the Insta360 real quick. Okay, I think I've adjusted the Insta360 good enough. So it's really windy right here. try to walk on the inside corner, see how it goes. If I see something interesting, I'll pan out. There's these wires and bars that kind of in the way, but I have it on wide view. So that's pretty much downtown. Not really much to really see. You see a highway, you see downtown, you don't know what else there is. You know, very different than the Tower of Americas, you know, where you have historical landmarks. But you'll see some interesting buildings. I don't know what building that is right there. Let's see if I can get a view of it without the... Let me see if I could get a view of it without the wires in the way. But that's something interesting. There's downtown Dallas. It really sucks to have these things in the way, but these cables and bars and everything. But it is a globe kind of tower up on top. Apparently it lights up at night, but I'm not going to be here. What is that, 135 or I-35? Is that I-35 or something? I have to look at the signs here real quick. What does that say? I don't know, I can't see. Anyway, let's continue on. I really wanted to go to the area where it rotates, but that's closed today. All right, so they got two interesting bridges here. I'm gonna try to zoom in on this bridge right here. Very interesting. At least I could say I've seen all of Dallas, at least Dallas downtown, in one shot. The wind's picking up a little bit right here. Okay, so they got this little bridge. Walk over a little bit further, they have the other bridges with the double arches. Not McDonald's, okay? It's not McDonald's. And it's really windy on this side. Jeez, I gotta hold on to my hat. That's how windy it is out here. Woo, windy. It's really windy here. It's got to be at least 35 miles an hour wind here. So there's the bridge with the double arches. Yeah, it's getting really windy, like 35 mile an hour winds here. I don't know if the mic's picking it up or not. I think that over there is I-45. I think that's I-45, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm disoriented right now. I'm walking in circles. I think that's I-45 going south. That's where I'm going to be headed going home, if I'm correct in this. I don't know where the sun is. I'm just disoriented from walking around in a circle. Yeah, really windy on this side. Really windy. All right, that's the outside. Okay, so the wind is lightening up here. I don't know what that is. What convention? That must be a convention center or something. Sorry for the wires and cables being in the way, but it is what it is. All right, we're back to full circle for the most part. I just located where JFK was assassinated. This is where it is. I think that is the library. I believe that's the library right there. The book depository. And if you look here, you'll see that this was the road that JFK was riding on, and he went into that intersection, made a left turn. I don't know what street that is, but if you look closer, I'm going to try to zoom in. You'll see 2 X's, maybe 3 X's, but you'll notice that there's a X right there. That's the first shot, and then the fatal shot right there. I guess that's where you saw JFK's brain get blown out to the back trunk right there. But if you look at this whole thing, it's really not that big. It's really not that far. Supposedly, Oswald shot from, I don't know what window he shot from, but shot from that book depository. Made his first shot right there, where that X is. Second shot right there. But it's really not that far. Really not that far. I think there was 3 shots. But there it is. That's the assassination site of JFK. And I was telling my daughter, it's really not that big, really not that far. You know, when people think of the JFK assassination, they think that somebody was up like you would be up this far away, and you made a sniper shot from this distance, but you didn't. It's really such a short distance. It almost seems like anybody could have done that, but who knows? In a couple more years, those files will be declassified. It'll be interesting to see what really happened. Yeah, here's the drop. Here's the drop from the tower. Yeah, this is where we parked, and I guess I parked in the right place. I have an app, that astronomy app, and I was wondering where the sun would be around 4 to 5 o'clock, and where the best place to park, because when we got here around 1:30, if I parked on the other side, there's my, there it is. If I parked on the other side of that tree, that's where it was shaded when we got here, but I used an astronomy app to find out where the best parking is, to be in the shade, and closest, you know, from the Union Tower. If you wanted to, you can also park back out here along the tree. There's a tree bank, a bank of trees out here, that if you're going to be here for like a couple hours, all the way up till like maybe afternoon, this is another great place to park. You get a lot of shade, but you do have to walk a little bit. Didn't want to do that, so I kind of picked this lone tree out here, and I guessed right. It's I parked on just a little to the right of it, because the sun sets, the way the sun was tracking, that's where the shade would be. So it worked out perfect. Let me see, right here, right there. There I am. So it worked out perfect being in that spot. Just a little tip for anybody when you go out to the Reunion parking spot. Let me see this. Yeah, right there. There's the Reunion parking spot right there. And so obviously you want to try to be close and be in the shade. So you want to be on the side of this side. If you can follow the sun, if you can track the sun, or you can just park all the way back out there like this guy did, and you can see that he's getting pretty good shade right now.
In a host of cooperative ventures. Divided, there is little we can do. For we dare not meet a powerful challenge at odds and split asunder. To those new states whom we welcome to the ranks of the free, we pledge our word that one form of colonial control shall not have passed away, merely to be replaced by a far more iron tyranny.
All right, Reunion Tower. Thanks for the lovely memory. Thank you, Dallas. time for us to go home. It was a lovely view. A lovely view. Love is in the air. All right, first floor. My ears are popping. Hey, you want to look at the gift shop? There is a gift shop here. Union Tower. Thanks for the wonderful memories. Maybe we'll do this again when the restaurant's open, and we'll be able to do a 360, get a 360 view at the rotating level. Till next time, I guess we're going back to Houston.